All right. So what's up, y'all? So let's get straight into it. Who's got more to lose in this fight, bro? Benavidez or Andrade? I kept seeing everywhere in the interviews, everybody talking about how Andrade is risking it all to fight Benavidez, and how he understands that um, if he beats Benavidez, it'll put him at a very high level. And everybody just keeps talking about how Andre's the one that's risking everything. You know what I'm saying? And it made me wonder, it made me think, like, who really has more to lose here, bro? Who's really taking the risk here? Um, and honestly, dog, I think it's Benavidez the one that's taking the biggest risk here, man. Because I mean, Andrade is 35 years old, right? I don't want to say that he's at the end of his career, bro, but he's on his way out. You know what I'm saying? 35 years old. How many more years do you have to box? And his career, he really hasn't done anything, bro. It's kind of like a dead career. It's just he hasn't accomplished anything, bro. Like at this point in his career, he has to take a fight. It's not that he's risking anything, dog. It's that he has to take a fight, because he hasn't done anything, bro. Benavidez, on the other hand, he's an upcoming superstar. You know what I'm saying? This guy is undefeated. He has everything to lose. He's super young. If I'm not mistaken, he's like 26 years old or something like that. And his future looks very, very promising. To whereas Andrade, he's kind of already at the end of his career. So I mean, if you really stop to think about it, who is really risking more here? And the answer is Benavidez, bro, because Benavidez has a lot more to lose than Andrade. At this point in Andre's career, he has to take this fight, bro. If he wouldn't have took this fight, then what is he really doing? You know what I'm saying? He should just retire if he's not gonna take a fight like this. To where Benavidez, he doesn't really have to take these fights because he's super young and he still has plenty of years of boxing and plenty of years to make fights with people. But the thing about Benavidez is that he's basically, I keep telling you guys, Benavidez is basically taking the best fight that he could get, man. He's not out here cherry picking or picking and choosing. He doesn't have that luxury. The best opponent that comes to him, bro, the biggest name opponent, whatever, he'll take that fight. As you guys seen with the Caleb Plant fight, a lot of people talk shit like, oh, who has Benavidez fought? He fought a Caleb Plant that Canelo beat already and this and that. But, I keep telling you guys, bro, the Caleb Plant that fought Benavidez was a way better fighter than the Caleb Plant that fought Canelo, And as soon as that fight came to Benavidez, bro, he jumped right on it, No, nothing. He gave Caleb Plant everything that he wanted. Benavidez is just out here literally trying to get the best fight possible, man. It's no secret, Benavidez, he's one of the most avoided fighters at 168. Don't nobody really want to get in the ring with him, So now with Andrade, Andrade came, he made the fight with him, bro. He's on it, you know what I'm saying? He's fighting Andrade now. A fighter who is considered to be an avoided fighter, kind of like a boogeyman. But, now he's going to fight Andrade. A lot of people talk shit about that Morrell thing. How come he hasn't fought Morrell? Well, I don't know if you guys forget this, bro. Benavidez has a 3-fight deal, right? He has a contract to fight Plant, to fight Boo Boo, and to fight Morrell. Now, he's already fought Plant, right? He's about to fight Boo Boo. So who do you think is probably going to be next, man? It's not going to be Canelo like everybody thinks. It's probably going to be Morrell. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the Morrell fight didn't happen sooner, it had nothing to do with Benavidez. That shit was on Morrell's side. If you guys really do your homework, you guys would understand that it was Morrell's people. And we're not just talking about his trainer. At first, it was his trainer that didn't want to let him fight. But now it seems like it was his management that they just wanted Morrell to get a couple more fights in to fight Benavidez. And it makes sense, bro. Don't get me wrong. Morrell is a beast. He looks very, very promising. But it only makes sense for his management to want to bring him up the right way and build him up the right way before they put him in with Benavidez, But, just think about it, bro. He's got that three fight contract, and he's already got 2 of the names in that contract. So who's probably going to be next? It's probably going to be Morrell, unless he could get a bigger fight, maybe like a Munguia fight or I don't know, something like that, right? But in my opinion, it'll probably be Morrell next. But as far as this fight right here, man, if you ask me who has more to lose, it's Benavidez, bro. Benavidez, like I said, he's an upcoming superstar, barely starting off his career, while Andrade is at the end of his career and pretty much a dead career, bro. That he really hasn't done anything. Andrade, if you ask me, like, what does he really have to lose, bro? Really nothing, because he hasn't done anything. And he's already getting to that age to where he's gonna be out the door pretty soon. I don't know how many more years he plans on boxing, but I mean, we could say that he's at the end of his career. So I think people just got to start giving Benavidez a little bit more credit, bro, like for taking on these fights. You know what I'm saying? Because they're dangerous fights for him too, man. Don't just think. I mean, Benavidez is a beast, bro, and people just automatically, when you stack somebody up against Benavidez, it's kind of like an automatic, like, oh, Benavidez is gonna run through him. That's how good he is, bro. That's how much, offense this guy has, the pressure, his fighting spirit. But at the end of the day, bro, these are fights, man. And these are not easy fights for either one, for Andrade or Benavidez. Anything could happen in the boxing ring. I always say a lot of these fights are 50-50. And, and it's a risk for both fighters, So I just think at the end of the day, we kind of got to give Benavidez his flowers too and shit for taking on these fights and taking on the best fights that he could get, man. So yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I think Benavidez is the one that's risking a lot more than Andrade, But leave it down in the comment section and let me know what you guys think, man. Who do you guys think is taking the bigger risk here, Is it Benavidez or Andrade? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment, y'all. That's it from me. I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.